Ek het spesiaal my rooibroek aangetrek. Hey guys, my name is Keyter and I am also known as Better Call Steven. I work for Better Call Properties based in the northern suburbs of Cape Town. This is and will be the best company, real estate company in Cape Town. Watch this space. Yeah, so I was an agent. Obviously, I got into the game by chance. I was actually on my way to Australia, and to be honest with you, I was nowhere in the sense of career-wise. I was an engineer, and I absolutely hated it to go to work every day. And at one stage where I just gave up my job and I tried a new line of work. ROV pilot technician, and at that stage the whole oil price just went down, and I couldn't find work, but I refused to go back into surveying. So I'm a qualified surveyor, and while I was floating around, I got involved in like jiu-jitsu and fighting in the sense of Cape Town Fight League. I did a few fights for them. So I just kept fit and put all my focus and energy into training and stuff like that, but absolutely had no career. And then, to make a long story short, I literally had nothing at that stage. Literally had only a bicycle left after paying my studies and all that kind of stuff. And then a friend of mine introduced me to a real estate company that he was working at. He was pretty high up in the company. And they said, yeah, well, why don't you come and sell a house or two prior to going to Australia? And and I'm still here today. So I never left. So was an agent for a very well-known company, did absolutely wonderful. And so I think I sold more properties than those two offices put together. And obviously saw that I've got a skill here, and I've got something that can be bigger. So I thought, well, let's try and run your own company. And so I started my own thing with the help of my sister and my colleague Revan. I couldn't have done it without those two, and I couldn't have started it, get it off the landing pad without them. But we started it in a bachelor pad, and we started it on top of a guy's garage. It's almost like the pictures that you see where Apple and all these guys start out of garages. Pretty much the same thing. Not that we are that size yet, but we also started very small in a bachelor pad, 3 of us on top of a garage. And now we've got our own brand new big offices in Brackenfell, and definitely looking to dominate the property sector, the second-hand property sector.
What sets Better Call Properties apart from any other real estate agency?
Okay, so what sets Better Call Properties apart from other estate agencies? Look, the previous companies I've been with, they were amazing. Their systems were absolutely phenomenal. But when I was there, I didn't look to reinvent the wheel. I always say that I'm just trying to put new tires on, a different tire. So it's there were some little loopholes, or how can I say, holes in their game that I thought you can do better. And so that's that was my approach, is to take that combined with 3 other players in the market, and then combining it, and then I took a nice recipe. So I combined that into property, and it's been working now. We're on our 3rd year now, and every single person in this company is over the moon. I mean, we've got no turnaround of staff. I mean, like I said to the guys this morning, I think that's one of the biggest problems in real estate at the moment, is the high turnaround of staff. I don't have that. That is wonderful to be able to say that. yeah, so very fortunate. Let me say this, guys. So there's a lot of doom and gloom out there in the sense of work opportunities, and I feel like if you have a skill, a selling skill, and you've got a good character, okay, to do good and to service the public, you know, there's no better industry than this industry. Your risk is minute in terms of capital and and risk in general. So I'm looking for go-getters. I'm looking for people that want to make something of themselves. You know, they want a career. You don't necessarily work for somebody here. You work for yourself. So you got to be self-motivated and driven. You know, and above all, you need to have people skills. So I'm looking to grow. We are looking to grow this company. There's no better time than now.